All right, now I want to talk to you about setting up your autoresponder. Okay, now if you set up your autoresponder properly, it can pay you for years to come. Okay, it really can. If you set it up properly, it can pay you for years to come. There's many reasons for this, but the main thing is once someone's on your list, so long as they stay on your list, you can mail to them for years to come. Okay? And you can do it either through follow-up messages that go out over time or as just straight up broadcast messages where you're going to mail your entire list. So, when you're setting up your autoresponder, the very first thing that you need to do is you create a list. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you inside of Aweber just so how easy that it is. I'm in Aweber right now, okay? And what you do is you can see over here it says create and manage lists. So I'm going to just go ahead and create a new list. Show you how easy that it is. Now the very first thing it's going to ask you for a list name. I'm going to say it's my test list. Okay, we're going to name it and then give it a description. My test list test. Okay, it's coming from me. It's got an address. Now, you can set up Aweber to give you notifications. I generally don't, but you could enter your name and email, and every time someone signs up to your list, they'll send you an email. It's fun at first, but you'll find it gets annoying after time. So make sure you go ahead and save your settings. So we've got our first list, it's created, my test list. And then next what we can do is we can personalize our list. What we can do is we can brand our list with all our information. Okay, so you can add in your company name, your URL, an email signature. You can connect it with Twitter and Facebook. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, what I am going to worry about though is you can see over here where it has confirmed opt-in. A lot of people think that you have to go confirmed opt-in. What that means is when someone enters your email list, they have to confirm their subscription before they'll get emails from you. And I recommend you turn it off. Okay. And all that, like, they strongly suggest you leave it on. I suggest you go ahead and click on the off button and tell them, yes, I do want it off, because you're going to get more sign up. You're going to get more people on your list that way. Because too often an email can get blocked or just doesn't get through. And if it's your confirmation email, those people are going to never get the information from you that they signed up for. So I recommend you have it off and then go ahead and click on Save Settings. Okay? Now, once you've got your list created, the very next thing that you want to do is you want to create a web form. Now, Aweber is very cool. Aweber is very cool with their web forms. Okay, they have a lot of different designs. You just click on create a web form and you can see it's gonna have all these different designs that you can use. There's all kinds of different things. I like just using basic type of designs, but this one right here is all right. And you can see there's a lot of stuff on here that we don't need. Like, I like to get rid of a header. I like to make sure that it's centered. Okay, you can see we can change that to center. I like to get rid of this powered by Aweber button. It's not necessary. And also get rid of the footer so we have a nice tight little opt-in form. And I always, absolutely always, get rid of the submit button and put something like click here for instant access. Okay, I like using something like that. And you can see that it doesn't fit, so if we just go ahead and hit the resize button, that'll allow us to resize it and make sure everything fits. And we can go ahead, go to step 2. Now, this is very, very, very important, okay? This thank you page, it needs to be, you need to put in a custom URL. It needs to be your OTO page. The very first thing that people are going to see needs to be your OTO page. Okay, so make sure that you put in your OTO page. That's extremely, extremely important. Okay, and I also like to have my already subscribed page be the OTO. So if someone's already on the list, I like to go ahead and show them that OTO, even if they try to sign up again. And then we go ahead and save our web form. Okay. And then the next step is it's going to ask you, where are we going to publish this? And then you just go ahead and you can get the code right from Aweber, and you paste this code right into your web page. Okay. It's really easy to do. But like I said, the most important part about this is to absolutely make sure that the very first thing that people see after they opt in is your OTO page. That's very important. Okay. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to add follow-up autoresponders that are going to go out over time. Okay. You can have anywhere between 1 and 100 different follow-up messages that go out to subscribers over time. Now, the very first message needs to deliver what you promise on your squeeze page. So if you're giving away a report, make sure that that first message that they get is the link to that free report. So the way that we set up follow-up messages in Aweber is we just go to messages and then follow-up. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to create a follow-up message. So if we just click on, I like to just create plain text messages as opposed to HTML, but that's okay. If you want to use HTML, you certainly can. And what you do is you put in a subject line. Mine is going to be, thanks for signing up. Your download. Okay, because like I said, you want to make sure that that first email that they get is your download. Okay. And then in here, we're going to put our message. Here is your download. Thank them. Okay. And then the link. Okay, very easy, very simple. And then we can just go ahead and go next. They're going to ask us, do we want to track clicks on website links in this message? Yeah, I like tracking my clicks. And then it's going to save and exit out of there. Okay. And this email, the first email is always going to go out as soon as they sign up. That's what this interval is. So we can go ahead and create another new message. Okay. And we can go, this is put in your message, promote your OTO, your list, and tell about yourself and how you got involved. Okay. And then we'll save this, and then we'll see on the next page what we're going to be able to do is it's going to say, hey, when is this going to go out? We want to send this one day after the previous message. Okay. We can choose when it's going to be sent. I generally don't do that. Okay, but you can decide, hey, do you want to skip days? Do you want to only send it on their local time? What time do you want to send this by? All kinds of neat things. Okay, but the important thing is we're going to load up. Okay, we're going to load up our autoresponder messages that go ahead and deliver, right? That deliver our messages out over time. Okay, like I said, that first email message needs to deliver what you promise on your squeeze page. All right. Your follow-up messages. It should be a combination of free information and promotional messages. Okay. It shouldn't all be promotional and it shouldn't all be free. Your first few messages, though, They should not promote any affiliate offers at all. Okay? You should only be promoting your own offers, either your OTO or your upsell, okay, or any other products that are related that you own. But don't send off traffic to an affiliate offer. And get personal with your list. Share some stories and interact with them. Don't just sell to them, okay? A list is living. It's not just numbers. There's people on those lists. Get interaction. Ask questions of your list. Interact with them. Be personal. And you're going to find your list will treat you very well.